Most people don't fail because they take reckless risks. They fail for a quieter reason. They never take the ones that actually matter. They choose what feels safe, what feels reasonable, what feels approved. And almost no one ever talks about the real cost of that decision. From an early age, we're taught a simple formula for life. Be careful. Follow the path that already exists. Avoid mistakes. Choose stability over uncertainty. It sounds responsible. It sounds mature. It sounds intelligent. But there's something no one tells you. Responsibility has a cost, and stability sends an invoice. Most people never open. Playing it safe rarely looks like giving up. It looks like choosing the job that feels acceptable, but not exciting. It looks like staying in a role you outgrew years ago just because the paycheck is predictable. It looks like postponing decisions, telling yourself now isn't the right time. And society rewards this behavior. It calls it being realistic, but realism has hidden costs. The first cost is time, not hours, not days, years. When you play it safe, you don't lose time all at once. You lose it quietly, week by week, meeting by meeting, year after year. You trade your best energy for security. You trade flexibility for predictability. You trade growth for comfort. At first, it doesn't feel expensive, but time compounds. And one day, you realize the cost was never the job itself. It was how long you stayed without ever questioning it. The second cost is control. Playing it safe means your income depends on approval. Your schedule depends on permission. Your future depends on decisions made by people who don't truly know you. You don't control direction. You manage expectations. And here's the uncomfortable irony. The path that promises safety often gives you the least control over your life. And once control is lost, it's hard to take back. The third cost is identity. When you avoid risk long enough, you stop seeing yourself as someone who chooses. You become someone who adapts. You start introducing yourself by your role, not your abilities. Be your type, not your values. And slowly, you don't just avoid risk. You forget what you wanted in the first place. The fourth cost is optionality. Playing it safe narrows your future. Every year spent avoiding uncertainty reduces the number of paths you can realistically take later. Skills become outdated, energy fades, responsibilities grow. What once felt flexible becomes fixed. The door doesn't slam shut, it just gets heavier every time you try to open it. And then there's the cost. Almost no one likes to admit unused potential. Ideas you never tested, skills you never developed, projects you never started. Because success wasn't guaranteed, potential doesn't disappear. It expires, and when it does, it turns into something heavier than failure. Regret. People rarely regret the risks they took. They regret the risks they convinced themselves were unreasonable. Playing it safe doesn't remove risk from your life. It only postpones it. Industries change. Layoffs happen. Health shifts. Markets move. The difference is timing. Early risk is adjustable. Late risk is catastrophic. This isn't about being reckless. It's not about gambling your future. It's about understanding one simple truth. Every decision has a cost. Some costs are visible, others are silent. Choosing safety has a price. It just doesn't show up immediately. And the most dangerous costs are the ones you notice. When it's already too late, playing it safe feels comfortable. It feels responsible. It feels smart. But comfort isn't free. It charges quietly, over time, with interest. Because the real cost of playing it safe isn't money. It's the life you never tested.